Hey everyone, it's your girl Anita Unique and I'm back at it again with another video. I'm so excited to do this video, I don't even know why, but I'm doing a story time for you guys today, and if you've read the description of this video, you'll know that I'm doing a video on my first fight, my first fist fight. How old was I? 9? And this is like primary school. I guess when you're 9, you're probably in like year 5 or something. So this girl had been bullying me. Basically, she was fat, but anyway, she was totally bigger than me. She was like 4 times my size. I was so small, like I was so like small and skinny and stuff, so I guess I was a victim. And so this, for the whole year, she'd just been bullying me, picking on me, like she'd be pushing me about, and like I just used to take it, like go home and cry to my parents, and my parents would come to school, like have sit downs with the head teacher, like, but they didn't really do nothing. So I just kind of had to take it, and then it got to a point where I was just so upset, like I wanted to leave school. And one day, I don't know what came over me, I just said to myself, like, I need to fight this girl, like I need to fight back, because this girl used to just every day just pick on me, and we're in the same classes as well. I was the only black person in my class. I think the whole year there was probably about 3 black people, and these times it's not even like we all stuck together. Everyone was just kind of just trying to do their time and get out of primary school, because it was primary school was long. It was long. But anyway, so yeah, I kind of just thought, like, you know what, I need to fight this girl. I need to fight her, because if I don't, everyone in the school already thinks I'm moist, like, because this girl just decides to pick on me. But she was kind of like the bully anyway, so I thought to myself, I'm gonna fight her, like, it's gonna happen. So I went home, I really prepared myself, like I had to prepare myself for a good week, like, and I knew like I didn't know how to fight. So my dad's a big fan of boxing, so he had all the videos of Mike Tyson, everybody. I think I watched a documentary on Muhammad Ali. Like I was just doing my research, because these times I thought to myself, like, I need to fight this girl, like, to get some respect. Like, she needs to put some respect on my name, like I need to fight her. And if I fight her, then I'm just gonna have the whole school on lock, like, because nobody ever stepped up to this girl. She was down there 300 pounds, like in my eyes she was, I can't lie, she was 300 pounds, like, and I was gonna fight this girl. And this, in my head, this is what I thought, like I was gonna go in there like Muhammad Ali, like fight this girl, beat her up, and then everybody would just turn around and be like, Anita, like, it's a mad thing, you're great. But it didn't work out like that. So after my research, I even told my parents, I sat them down, I said, tomorrow, look, it's about to go down, like I'm gonna fight this girl when I get to school. And my parents were just kind of like, okay. But like, they didn't believe that I would fight her, basically. They thought that, yeah, like, she ain't gonna fight her, because it's been a whole year. If she was gonna fight her, she would have fought her anyway. My parents didn't think I was like that anyway, because I was so quiet, and yeah, I was just small. So then the next day I was walking to school, like I had a book. It was a boxing book, and all the people boxing, and I was trying to, you know, position my little hand, like, this is what I have to do, this is where I have to go, I need to run. So then the closer I got to school, the more nervous I got, because literally I psyched myself up. I was basically setting myself up for failure, because I knew, yeah, this girl could destroy me, literally. If I stepped to her, like, it would be finished for me, KO. And then, yeah, I was just walking to school. And then I sat like in class. She was there. She sat on the other side of me, like on the opposite side of the room. And I thought, okay, when it's lunchtime, like, it's gonna go down, like, because that's where we usually have our encounters, lunchtime. So then the whole day came, like, I feel like that day was so slow, like that day was dragging, because I was scared, like. And then I just thought to myself, lunchtime, when I heard that lunchtime bell, I thought, I'm finished, like, this girl's gonna dead me, like. So so we went to lunch, yeah, we're in the playground, and obviously this girl, she had heard that I wanted to fight her. So she come up to me and she was like, so what? I heard you're gonna fight me, blah blah blah. And I was like, where did you hear that from? I can't lie, I chickened out. I was like, I never even said that. I never said I was gonna fight you. Now in my head, like, no, she was just like, listen, I don't care, because if you think that you're gonna fight me, let's fight now. And I was just like, oh my gosh, look what I just did. I said, why would I think that in my life? Why would I even think that I was gonna fight this girl? Like, I was chickening out, I can't lie. I was just telling this girl like, no, I'm not on it, like, I don't want it. We don't have to fight, like, let's just go back to doing like our normal push me around in the playground, like, and then I'll go about my day. She's like, no, we're fighting. And I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Like, I was so scared, like, I was gonna cry, but I thought, let me just go out with some dignity, do you know what I mean? So the girl was like, we're fighting, like, get ready. And then I was like, no. This girl, yeah, she was gonna turn around, because everyone was there. Everyone there was like, you know how, I don't know how this happens, yeah, but in school, whenever there's a dispute, yeah, you'll just see 5,000 people around you, you're not in a circle. She was like, oh, like, you're not on it anyway, like, look at you, like, you wouldn't even fight me, you wouldn't even dare to step to me. And in my head I'm thinking, wow, she's right, you know. She's actually right. But I had to act bad, didn't it? So then she must have said, oh, go away with your ugly self, or something like that. And then she turned around to walk. I don't know what kind of spirit of Muhammad Ali came over me, what Mike Tyson, like, influence I had at this time. But I said, say that again. Everybody went, whoa, wow. And then she turned around, she was like, what? And I said, say it again, innit? But these times I was thinking in my head, like, please don't say it again. Like, I didn't mean that. But I couldn't say that because I had to act tough. You see where being tough takes you, do you know what I mean? In my head I was thinking, nah, allow it. Don't say it again, I'm not ready. But this girl was like, what do you mean? I said, say it again, call me ugly again. And then she was like, you're ugly. I was devastated, because I knew now that I had to fight this girl. So it was no question, like, I just had to think, right, what's the game plan now? What am I gonna do? And I was like, oh, she was like, so she said to me, so what are you gonna do about it? And I thought, I'm gonna have to fight you then, shit, like, we're gonna have a fight, like, it's really going down today. So then in my head I'm thinking, okay, what is it that she can't do that I can do? And then I thought to myself, I can run. I'm a really good runner. I was like the best runner in primary school. So I thought, let me just give her a few blows and then run a little bit and then give her more blows and then run again. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was a bit of a, it was actually all the time in my head, because I thought to myself, there's no way I'm gonna fight this girl and actually win in reality, because she's like 300 pounds and she's gonna squash me. She's gonna sit on me for the rest of the lunch like break, and then that's just my life gonna be, that's just it. That's just how it's gonna be, and I'm gonna lose respect. The little respect that I had from my classmates is all gonna be gone. So I said, all right, let's go. I'm like, let's go then, let's fight, innit? So she threw the first blow, yeah. I was thinking, wow, like, she really got me in the face there. Alright, this is what we're doing, yeah, okay. Alright then. They'll see, I had to sack myself up, like, right, okay. So then after that, I just went boom in her face. I grabbed her hair, boom. But I had to make sure, yeah, that her hands couldn't grab me, because if she grabbed me, you know, it's finished. Like, I'm done. So I had to give her 1-2 blows and then run a little bit. She had to come down, chase me again, and then punch her in the face, swerve, and then run. Do you know what I mean? That's just how it had to go down. Listen, I couldn't play fair, because if I played fair in that fight, I knew I was going to lose, so I had to play dirty. Like, I had to punch her and run. So I was like, yeah, I can do this, you know. I'm punching this girl, I'm punching her, like, after that, after like the 7th blow, she was trying to run as well. I think she was asthmatic. But then, I punched her, and then she just stopped, she started crying. I'm thinking, wow, did I win? Like, did I win the fight? Everybody's looking at me, oh my gosh, Anita. It actually felt kind of good that day, I can't even lie. Like, she was crying, and then everyone was like, oh, you beat her, I can't believe you beat her. And when I say I felt like AJ, you know, the boxer, I really felt like that was my AJ moment, because I looked around, everybody was clapping like this, and I was like, I did bits today. I actually did bits, and I was like, yeah, that's what you get. Next time, don't touch me again, like, don't bully me anymore. And then this girl, the teacher came out, Where was the teacher this whole time? First of all, I'm thinking there's blatantly a fight and there's no teachers. Primary school teachers, they were just useless. Honestly, they were just useless because no one was there. I done slapped this girl and punched her, and she was just there crying. Teachers came out eventually, and then obviously I had to go to the office and they called my parents down, but I was smiling because I thought to myself, this girl ain't never going to touch me again. I've got respect for my classmates, and it was all blessed in it. After that incident, we actually became quite cool. Like, we weren't best friends or nothing, but she just didn't touch me. She respected me, and everybody else did as well. I just became like hella popular overnight. I mean, these school kids, you know. But yeah, that was my story. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notifications so that you know when I'm posting a video. I will be posting more, and I love you guys. Have a nice day. Mwah. And do the Harlem Shake.